Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Thomas wants Hope back, but she can't stop pining for Finn? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan could find herself dealing with a torn heart, maybe in further ways than one. B&B suckers know Hope was crushed when Thomas Forrester took Steffy Forrester's advice and left for Paris with Douglas Forrester, but he has a good reason to come back now that his family's trying to cancel Hope for the future. Thomas walked down from Hope over her lack of marriage commitment, but that doesn't mean he wants her career to crash and burn. Steffy keeps acting like the line can't survive without Thomas, so the simple result then's to bring him back. Of course, Steffy wants Thomas as far down from Hope as possible, but Thomas may take the decision out of her hands when he comes home laterally this month. As for Thomas and Hope's relationship, there's a chance he'll want to get effects back on track. Thomas could fluently admit that he's missed Hope and wants to pick up where they left off, indeed without a marriage instrument. That could put Hope in a tight spot for many different reasons. For starters, Hope might realize it's too messy to be romantically entangled with her hope for the unborn collaborator, as substantiated by the cancellation chaos that's been playing out. Hope may worry that if she gets back together with Thomas and it ends in bad news, it'll be the final nail in the pall for her line. It could truly be the end of the road for Hope for the future and leave Hope out of openings to save it. Plus, you can go Steffy will be screaming continuous and trying to prohibit Thomas from reuniting with Hope if he pushes for it. Hope may just be over all the drama at that point and wonder if it's indeed worth it to fight for Thomas presently. That said, there could be another secret reason why Hope potentially pumps the thickets on a Thomas reunion. Hope has formerly been flashing back to John Finnegan's voluptuous massages and could fluently start featuring about him soon enough. Thomas may come a once flavor of the month as Hope finds herself floundering to get Finn off her mind. Hope may let the what-if studies submerge her brain, but she'll also have to worry about Steffy's furious response if she gets too close to her rival's hubby. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope could be disaccorded in the coming weeks, so we'll pass along further prognostications on all the romantic mayhem and updates on her unborn plot. Katie learns a big secret now that Katie Logan knows that Bone Bill Spencer has someone new in his life she no way heard of. She's eventually taking an interest in the ex-husband she rejected so numerous times that he decided to just move on. She wants to learn as important as she can about this woman Bill is so taken with. The fact that she's the mama of her Horson's gal is a plus. Katie has a casual converse with R.J. Forrester about Luna Nozawa and Poppy Nozawa and learns commodity shocking. Does RJ tell Luna's whole story to his aunt so that Katie knows what Zen Forrester did and that Poppy has mints to take the edge off? Does she now suppose that Bill is involved with a user because these people are ridiculous? Plus, it would be par for the course for RJ to blab commodity that's none of his business. That's what the Forresters and Logans do. Formerly again, Steffy Forrester Finnegan wants to crush Hope for the future and thus, crush Hope Logan. Steffy is in a bad mood because her hubby isn't doing what he's told, so she needs to take it out on Hope as she takes all of her life's troubles out on Hope. Well, Hope is just about done after being called a slut by this woman and seeing her move Thomas Forrester to leave city with their son. Hope isn't about to take any further of Steffy's crap, but what will she do to get back at her? Will she decide to go after Steffy's hubby as vengeance because she's formerly having fantasies about him? Or will she go after the man she no way should have let go when Steffy decided to take charge of her life and tell everyone in it what they should do? Let's stopgap that Hope goes with the more sensible option. All products and services featured are singly chosen by editors. Still, soaps.com may admit a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may admit certain auditable data for counting purposes. This isn't the first time that we've wondered whether the bold and the beautiful Steffy has gone too far. But it may be the first time we've been nearly certain she has. Because after flipping out over Hope's support of Sheila and Deacon, Steffy redressed by going after the Hope for the unborn line and enough much everything that means commodity to Hope, and in return, Hope, who didn't buy for a millisecond that the attack on her profitable line had anything to do with business, declared war on Steffy. Effects are about to get unattractive. Check out Hope's full response in our Thursday recap then. Hope and Finn have formerly been growing near as they re about the only two people willing to give their parents a chance. It doesn't help that everyone differently gives them so important grief, they virtually being pushed into each other's arms. So it would make absolute sense that Hope would start designedly driving a wedge between Steffi and her beau. Heck, she doesn't indeed have to make a play for him herself and can just play off his crazy relationship with his mama. Of course, if Hope and Finn do grow close, we see ANC moreover complaining that head massage he gave her the other day was virtually shooting sparks. But that could just be the morning. Because with Hope for the Unborn cut loose, its author needs nearly to take it, and her bents. And we know just the person to fund it, Bill. She could propose he get back into the fashion game and she could head up the new company. Granted, Bill wouldn't have the same desire to get back at Steffi, but he could presumably be induced to make the folks at Forrester miserable if Hope mentioned tweaking Ridge's nose. So yes, Steffi's presumably gone too far. But we've a feeling Hope wouldn't be important further before. We guess it was only a matter of time, especially after Thomas ran off, that the two women would decline into an each-out war, but this one feels like it's going to get especially nasty. Batten down the doors and take cover, because Hurricane Hope is about to crash right into Superstorm Steffi. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that she certainly has a reason to feel this way. Apparently, Katie Logan has every reason to question Bill Spencer's new romance with Poppy. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The latest B&B spoilers say that Katie feels upset about Bill and Poppy being together. That's mostly because of the history that Katie has with Bill Spencer. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Katie feels upset about Bill and Poppy. By Bernice Emanuel, last updated May 27, 2024. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that she certainly has a reason to feel this way. Apparently, Katie Logan has every reason to question Bill Spencer's new romance with Poppy. Keep reading below for everything you need to know. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Katie feels upset about Bill and Poppy. The latest B&B spoilers say that Katie feels upset about Bill and Poppy being together. That's mostly because of the history that Katie has with Bill Spencer. For years, they kept on going back and forth, but for some reason or another, Bill just couldn't commit to the mother of his child, Will. And for Katie, it's been nothing but years of frustration. That's why during the latest episode, Katie actually questioned Bill about his relationship with Poppy and wanted to see what his motives were. Does he really love her? Or does he just love the idea of being with her? Of course, many the bold and the beautiful fans have had a lot to say about the matter. Some even commented with, "I wonder if Poppy will lie and say Bill is Luna's father because the truth is worse." Another fan wrote, "What wastes of talented actors." Katie has been left to ask her nephew about his love life and her ex-husband about his love life, while hers is nothing more than pairing one character with another and not telling that story. And then there was this comment as well, "Are Katie and Carter still together?" Not that I care, you just triggered the memory that they did have a brief storyline. You're right, total waste of HT, DD.